Thanks a lot. Stuart Agnew.
Thank you, Chairman. Well, I will always remember this visit. I found it extremely interesting and very enjoyable. I must congratulate Mairead McGuinness on handling a crisis very well and finding alternative venues for us at very short notice. There's also something she said that I will never forget. We arrived at the ploughing, and because we were apparently VIPs, our coach was directed to go to a patch of grassland where we would be very close to the entrance of the show. The coach driver was hesitant because he could get stuck and bogged down. And one of the officials of the event said, "Oh, you must go there because you're VIPs." And Mairead said, "Well, not that bloody important. We don't want to get stuck." Well done her, because the coach then went to some proper hard standing where it should have gone to in the first place. I really liked the hotel because it had what I call a good leper colony. If you're a smoker, which I am in the evenings, you like to have somewhere comfortable to smoke after dinner, and that hotel had it. And so Jim Nicholson and I could settle down in comfortable chairs with a nice heater out there and put the world to rights. We went to a farm where they are establishing cover crops before a proper crop, and they seem to have got over the mechanisation difficulties of this, but they did say that they have to have glyphosate once a year. This system will not work without it. And I noticed several of my colleagues were a little bit disappointed to hear this, but this is a very important material for agriculture. One venue we went to, I was absolutely astonished about the level of rents, apparently, that dairy farmers are paying. Not only do they offer a very high rent, but they also give the single farm payment to the landowner, who takes no risk whatsoever. He may even not reside in the country. And this, to me, sends two messages. The first is that this method of support is all wrong, and the second is that if dairy farming is that profitable in Ireland, they can offer these huge rents, then Brexit isn't going to be quite such a headache as they're maintaining. We went to look at racehorse breeding, and where we were told that with Brexit, we're going to have difficulty in moving these mares all over Europe. And I took the opportunity to say, well, perhaps it's time to get real. We have artificial insemination now. We don't need to move these mares thousands of miles just to get served. However, they say, oh, well, our rules say we've got to do it. But in the end, what is this horse racing? It's about satisfying the betting punter. And as long as we're told the betting industry has 5 races a day, 5 days a week, they're satisfied. And I'd be very surprised if any betting punter really could care less whether that horse was bred from AI or not. I went to actually watch the ploughing. I do know quite a lot about ploughing. And so chatting to people nearby, they thought this man in a suit was perhaps a former judge of a ploughing competition. I wanted to talk to the Irish agricultural people and ask them how things were going. They didn't realise I was a politician. Brexit is on everybody's lips in that country. They know it's a huge deal. And this has got to be got right for them. Finally, Chairman, because I see you're looking impatient, what was in the press while I was there? Something very interesting. They were saying that, well, Ireland is going to be the sacrificial lamb for Brexit. The agricultural system there is going to be hit hard. We need support from the European Union to help us with Brexit compensation, or words to that effect. And other people are saying, well, the EU might give you that, but they don't like your low corporation tax in Ireland, and as a quid pro quo, if you want that extra support for farmers in Ireland because of Brexit, you're going to have to raise your corporation tax. And I don't think that will be very popular. Thank you very much.
Va bene. Sempre.
Okay. Well, it's always very interesting to listen to Mr. Agnew.